Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Still drinking the Rise coffee. I really, really like it. I wish it wasn't so expensive. I would continue to drink it, even though I would go back to drinking coffee too. But I would definitely have a cup of this in the evening or the afternoon because it's really good. At least I like it. So today's high temperature is only going to be 48. There's a chance of rain. We didn't have any of those really bad storms that they predicted, but we did have rain. We didn't even have a thunderstorm. It just rained and rained and rained. But it wasn't even heavy downpours. It just rained a lot, like all day. So the ground is saturated, and we still have a nature-made pond in the back on the common area, but it's going down. I wish they would have dug a pond back there. There was talk of them potentially putting a pond in on the common ground back there, but they never did. So, but it's okay. It's nice back there anyway. Sometimes in the winter there's a little hill there, and sometimes in the winter I see kids playing back there, so it's always nice to have kids around, as long as they're not being destructive. So anyway, I've had this cup for a long time, this mug. I just don't use it very often. Sometimes my mugs get shoved to the back of the cupboard, and since I'm short, I need to get my little step stool. I drag that around the kitchen with me all the time, and so sometimes I just pull out the cups that I have in the front. And I wouldn't have this many mugs if I didn't have this YouTube channel, but it's nice to change it up once in a while. So anyway, so when I had my taxes done yesterday, I have to go back next Tuesday and pick them up because the printer was broken. So that was a little bit annoying. But I really did enjoy that health fair yesterday. Lots of nice people. Really nice ladies working there. So that at least helped to pass the time. So next week when I go, I'll just take a book with me, and I'm sure I'll have to wait because it's the last day that they're going to be there doing taxes, and they have to fit in yesterday's people to pick up their taxes and go over them. Plus they've got new people coming in to do taxes, so I'm thinking it's going to be a wait. But the tax place is near my mom's house, so I'll just go visit her afterwards. So, alright, let's give the coffee a taste. Cheers! This cup, I like it because it's got all these little things. I like cups with little things on the inside. I think they're cute. Ah, yes, very good. So, this morning I'm going to my daughter's for breakfast. I bought some avocados at Aldi's and some tomatoes, and she has a nice loaf of sourdough. So that's what we're going to have. We're going to have some avocado toast, and I have to pick up some eggs from her house. I only have one egg left, and she always gives me nice, fresh, free eggs. So that's a perk. And her chickens are very, very well treated. They don't have them as meat chickens. They only have them for eggs. And she feeds them very well. So anyway, I do eat eggs. I'm vegetarian, not vegan. But I do eat a lot of the vegan foods, like the vegan meats. I grew up eating meat. I was never a big meat eater, but you know, we're German, so you have the meat and the potatoes and the vegetable, and that's the way my mom cooked. And my mom is an excellent cook. She always was. And so that's what I'm used to, and that's why I eat the vegan meats, whether I make them myself or I buy them. Now, over the past couple years, whenever they had like the Beyond or the Impossible meat on sale, I stocked up. So I have quite a bit of it, and I still have quite a bit of it at my mom's. So I'll be making some vegetarian, not meatloaves and things like that coming up, but that stuff needs to be used up. I have quite a bit of frozen tofu in the freezer that I need to use up. So anyway, I'll be doing some cooking, but right now I'm busy, I'm doing things, so I'm keeping my meals very simple and still using up what I have. So, all right, yesterday I did not do the budget book. I was busy all day and gone most of the day. So today I'll talk about yesterday's budget book and today. So I will meet you over there at the budget book. All right, well, here I am back at my budget book. I didn't do the budget book yesterday. I was too busy running around. I had to be places at certain times, so the budget book, I had to wait until today. So Monday I didn't spend any money. So that's that. And yesterday I had my taxes done, and I stopped and I did some of my monthly shopping, and I bought a few fun things too. Nothing to break the bank. So actually several things were for the garden. That's going to be coming up here hopefully soon if this weather ever warms up. So yesterday I did spend money. I went to Dollar Tree and to Aldi's and to Mark's. So I did buy some groceries, and I don't need too much in the way of food. Still trying to cook down my freezer. Not only that, but I've been kind of on a blandish kind of diet, so I'm not making a whole lot of progress on that, but I am using up what I have. I made some homemade cherry jam, and let's see what else. Oh, I made some vegetable soup from things I had in my mom's freezer. So trying to use things up and save some money that way and not waste food. I hate wasting food. I really do. So that's pretty much it on the budget book. I'm still debt-free, so I'm very thankful about that, and hopefully I can stay debt-free the whole rest of the time that I'm here. So, okay, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, well, let's talk about an inspirational quote of the day by M. Prefontaine. So let's see what the inspirational thought for the day is for April 3rd. It says, "The future has several names. For the weak, it is impossible. For the faint-hearted, it is the unknown. For the thoughtful and valiant, it is the ideal." And that's by Victor Hugo. So this is a little bookmark I got yesterday at the health fair, and I thought that was really pretty. They have the older people making them, and they put a little tassel on there, so I'm using it for my book. So let's think about that. Some of us, you have that friend that is always complaining about their life, is always complaining about the future, is always complaining about the present.
but yet they don't take any action to change anything. They just talk about it and whine about it. And I don't know, do you have one of those friends? I don't have too many friends like that. They've kind of all gone by the wayside because I didn't have anything too much in common with them. So most of my friends are doers. You know, they get a goal and they get it done. And I think hanging around with people that do that is a good thing, if even if you tend to procrastinate, because then you see what they're accomplishing, you see what they're doing, and it kind of lights a fire under your dupa to get going and start doing a few things. But we have to put some action behind what it is that we want for the future. Now, for my future, I'm thinking I want an organized house. That's one thing I would like. And I try not to drag too much stuff in the house, but that doesn't mean I'm never going to go have fun and maybe buy a few things that give me pleasure. I'm going to continue to do that, because why not? You know, I've said it many times before that I want to enjoy my money. And if that's a little gnome for my garden or whatever it is, you know, we all have things that we enjoy and that we like, then that's what I'm going to do. Now, I did have to put the brakes on with all the gnomes, because in my house I have quite a few of the little stuffed gnomes, and I think they're really cute. They make me smile when I see them. And I've seen some when I've been out, and they were a reasonable price and, you know, not very expensive. And it's like I had to talk to myself and, no, you have enough gnomes. You have no room to put them. You don't need any more gnomes. So I left them in the store. But I would like to get my house organized. Right now, some rooms are organized, some rooms are not. One of the things that I want to do is this kitchen cabinet behind me. I've decluttered that numerous times. I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff out of there. But I want to take some of the things that I hardly ever use in that cupboard and move it to a cupboard I have over there. And it's kind of tucked away in behind my little kitchen island. So every time I need to get something out of there, I have to move the little island. It's on wheels. It's small, but it's kind of a pain in the butt. So I have to move everything and get out what I want. That's why I took my egg cooker out of there. That's where that used to live, and I actually put it in this cupboard, and now I cook eggs more often. So it's doable, you know, and a lot of times it takes me a while to get everything done, but that doesn't mean I'm going to give up. I'm just going to keep working at it until I get all my rooms the way I want them. And a lot of the stuff in my rooms that aren't as organized, it's things that I liked in the past or I used in the past. And as I age and get older, I don't need those things anymore. So it's not like I overstuffed it with just junk, but some things that I just don't use anymore. And I know I won't use them anymore because I've either A, lost the desire to use them, or B, I can't do it anymore. So there's various reasons why we stop doing certain things. So, yeah, I would rather be that person that sees the future as doable as opposed to just sitting around and whining about it, because that isn't going to get you anywhere. At least that's my opinion. Let me know what your opinion is in the comments below. So this morning I went to my daughter's and we had a nice brunch. I bought some avocados at Aldi's the other day, and they were perfectly ripe. They were absolutely perfect. They were so creamy and so delicious. And I took 3 of them over her house, and we had avocado toast. I took some tomatoes over there, and I like tomatoes with it, but I can't eat those right now. So I bought her some tomatoes. But anyway, that was nice. I enjoyed that. I always do. And then the rest of the day, I've been debating. I need to go back to Dollar Tree because I'm still cleaning up my basement from all the mess when the whole, well, 2 things caused a big mess down in my downstairs pantry. One of them was the mice that I think they're gone now. I'm pretty sure they're gone. But then on top of that, I had a plastic, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 3-tier, not bin, you know, shelves, 3-tier plastic shelves. And the whole thing kind of, it wasn't a very sturdy one, and the whole thing just kind of went like this, and it all fell over, and it's all still laying down there. I mean, I kind of gathered it up and cleaned it up a little bit, but I have to go through all that stuff. But when I was at Dollar Tree, they had these containers for $1.25, and they're a really nice size. And 2 of these fit right into the pantry. I have a couple pantries with doors down there, and 2 of these just fit stacked one on top of the other. And they have this nice little area here where the other one fits on top. So I wanted to go today and get 10 more, because that would be a good thing to put like 5 pounds of flour or sugar, anything like that, and then I can stack them 3 across and 2 up and down. So that would be 6 on each shelf. That way there won't be anything down there to attract any mice. Before that, you know, I had boxes of pasta, and I had the bags of chocolate chips and all that, and they were just in there, you know. I mean, it was neatly organized, but they weren't in a plastic container. So, you know, they totally got into that. All that went in the garbage, so I don't want that to happen again. So I was going to go today, but I'm thinking I really don't feel like going out today. So I'll probably go tomorrow and pick up maybe 10 of those, and that way the cupboards will be perfectly organized. And then last year I actually bought a wire shelving unit that I never put together, and I'm going to put that together and put my cleaning supplies. That's pretty much what fell over. So I'm going to put my cleaning supplies on the wire one, and I want it to have wheels so that I can wheel it out of the way because it's kind of in front of the furnace. And I need to be able to get in there and change the furnace filter. And if somebody needs to come and work on my furnace, I need something there that I can just wheel out of the storage room down there. So that's a goal I'm working on, and I'm not going to tell myself, oh, woe is me, I can't do it, I'm not going to do it. Even if I only work on it 15, 20 minutes daily or a couple times a week, you know, I will get it done. So yeah, that was a good quote, and that's what I was thinking about today. So, all right, well, I'm having leftovers for dinner. My mom made some potato salad. I'm going to eat that with something, I don't know. When I went to the Asian store yesterday, I bought some nori, which is seaweed, and I think I showed you this yesterday, but I'll show you again. I bought these sushi sheets, and I bought this bamboo mat, and then you put plastic on top of it and you make sushi rolls. And I want to try that because my daughter and my granddaughter really like sushi, so I'm going to, maybe she'll do those with me. But while I was there, I also bought, never tried this before, vegetarian mock abalone, and it says, and this was $2.99, and it says, the directions are really weird, not bad ingredients, it's just gluten flour, soybean oil, water, soy sauce, salt, sugar, and yeast extract, which is like nutritional yeast. So not bad at all, and it says, this is the weird part, serve directly, or if prefer hot foods, put the can in boiling water for 10 minutes before opening. That is just really weird. Really, really weird. And that came from Taiwan. So I thought I'd try that maybe with the sushi rolls. I have no idea if it's good or not. And then I have a recipe also. I got this green jackfruit, and boy, jackfruit's gotten expensive. It's $3.99, and I have a recipe for vegetarian crab cakes that I want to try. So I just picked those up, and that was that. So anyway, I put my little gnomes out in my shrubs, and I'll show those to you. So I'll be back. Oh, my neighbor's having Cox cable installed. The puppies are on the lookout. What you looking for? All right, let me in here. I'm going to show the people the little gnomes that I got at Dollar Tree. This box is all full of donations. It's all going to the donation people. These flowers, some of them are going on my wreath. So let me really quickly here show you what I did. Here's the cable guy. Alright, so I put one here. He's saying hello, and I need to trim these a little bit. I almost threw these out a couple years ago, but I trimmed them into these shapes. And this one says, welcome. So I keep these trimmed, and they have little white lights in them. Over here I have some Wandering Jenny that's coming back. It's been coming back for a few years. And then it looks nice because it hangs down, and then in the back I'm going to plant some flowers. It's kind of cold out here. Oh, I see I have a couple hyacinths coming up. Nothing epic. Alright, pretty soon the azaleas will be blooming. Alright, I'm going back in. Well, alright. I've got my dinner in the air fryer, and this is what I'm having tonight. It's by Skinny Butcher. I picked this up at Gordon Food Services when I stopped there yesterday. I didn't buy much there. I thought their prices were pretty high. On a lot of things they were like $1 higher than other places that I shop. But I did pick that up because that was kind of unique to that store. I haven't seen that. You could probably get it at Whole Foods, but I haven't seen it really anywhere else. And one thing that they had like 2 blocks of plant-based grounds. And I'd never seen that before, and it's their own brand. It was like, I think it was $10 for the 2 blocks. But anyway, I had never seen that before. I would have tried it, but I have so much of that in my freezer that I don't want any more until I eat that down. So I don't know if they always have that, or if, but I hadn't seen that before. I don't go there very often. Sometimes my daughter and I will go there around the holidays. But even their spices, I used to get the bigger containers of some of their spices. They were really expensive. So I really didn't buy anything there much to speak of. But I did want to try that. And I had it yesterday on a sandwich with some Italian bread and just some mayonnaise, and it was really good. I really enjoyed it. Just something different. So, and then for dessert, I'm going to have this little Hostess cinnamon streusel coffee cake that I got for free at the senior center yesterday. So, eating up what I have and trying new things every once in a while. So it's still cloudy out, chilly, not a real nice day, but it's not raining, so I guess that's good. But I really want spring to come. I want to get out in my garden and start cleaning it up. It's a mess. And then I have to call the company for the power washing. I have a little power washer, but that's not going to do anything. It's so green out there. It's been about, I would say at least 4 years since I had the house power washed, and since I had so many trees back there, that, it just turns green from the moss, from the trees, because that's a northeast exposure in the back. So, the green algae, that's what it is. It grows on my house. But my little power washer is not the best. You have to put the hose just right, or it doesn't spray, and I should get rid of it and get a new one, because it is useful to have with 3 dogs, but not now. So anyway, I wish it would warm up at least, a couple days every week would be good. But it's going to do what it's going to do. So, all right, my friends, that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share, and thanks for watching.